Our biggest challenge probably with the compounding workflow was, the variability. Sometimes, as small as it is, it's a little bit different between each technician and things like that. So just to get a very even, consistent product, everything's always within specs, but everything's a little bit different. So just to get that very uniform product coming out. So we use the CurifyLabs system to improve our workflow by just being consistent throughout the whole process. We have, our technicians are able to create batches and keep things moving along throughout the process, and continue to do things during when the batches are printing, and kind of improve our production that way. I chose CurifyLabs because I was very intrigued by the product when I first saw it. I really hadn't seen anything else like it. And I just knew it was going to be a fit for my facility, in my workflow and the amount of people I had working in there, and needing a piece of equipment to kind of support my lab. What it would mean if I had to go back to doing things manually in my pharmacy would be it become much more labor intensive. My labor and technicians would probably revolt on me just a little bit, because all of a sudden they're having to do everything again manually, and they've gotten used to using the system and really like it. The single biggest thing that the system improved on a day-to-day basis for us is just consistency between the product. Everything always looks the same, and so when the product coming out, it all looks great. There's no extra bubbles or changes in the product that we have to look at and make a decision whether or not that's within our specifications for the product going out. It's always exactly the same. For my team to get comfortable using the machine, it took about 2 months. For them to get to the point where they were not watching it work, so they could go off and do other things, start the next batch, start pulling chemical for the next product they were doing, and that type of thing. So that's where the productivity increases at that point in time. So CurifyLab printer has given us the ability to change some of our formulations to be a little bit more condensed, that type of thing, that we didn't even realize that was a problem before. We've been able to make smaller dosage forms for patients, which they love, and that's of course increased our productivity too, because we're not using as much product anymore, and we're able to get things out quicker and faster. So.